Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. How y'all feeling that Friday feeling?
It does not feel like Friday here. The weather is gloomy.
But it's a good Friday to take a nap when you get home.
Hey, guys. Happy Friday. Tell us where you are joining from and what time is it where you're at? Are you on your lunch break? What are you guys doing? Working from home and at Target? Tell us the secrets.
Getting no wax? Are you supposed to be working on that?
Miss Fancy Wig Lounge said my package came yesterday. I swear by it. So happy to hear that. That's Charlotte. Same time as here in New York. Philly. Same time as here in New York. We got Atlanta. DC. Everyone's on the East Coast.
Yeah.
We got someone at home. We got some. UK. It's 4 p.m.
Oh my.
It's only 4 hours ahead.
I just downloaded myself right now.
I thought UK was 6 hours ahead. Okay.
All right, y'all.
We got someone driving. Please drive safely.
Yeah. Don't be looking at us. Look at the road.
Yes, you can listen.
Okay, so today we're actually going to be talking about the main ingredients that you should be having in your hair products in order to promote healthy hair growth and also fast hair growth. So these are the things that you're going to want to do to make sure you're on the right track on your hair journey, okay? So if you guys are here with me, let me just see some hearts. Let us see some hearts and yellow hearts in the comments if you all love Bask and Lather and you're here.
France, South Africa, North Carolina, beautifully toxic. Okay, says she's loving the products. We have someone in South Carolina at home with their baby.
And so before we get started, we just want to start off with the discount code because I know a lot of y'all probably got to go. But we're doing Friday 23 for 23% off of everything on the website, okay? So you get an order, you put your order in, it's 23% off of every single thing, okay? For today only until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't DM us at 12 a.m., whatever time it is for you, asking about that discount.
Yes, make sure you use the code Friday 23. Friday 23, guys, we have to update the comment. It says edges 23, but use use Friday 23 to get 23% off of your entire order, guys.
So disregard, and it's Friday 23, and we'll keep reminding you all, okay? So getting right into it, the first ingredient that you're gonna wanna have inside of all of your hair products, and mostly, if not all of our hair products, have these ingredients that we're talking about today, and you all can see from our befores and afters and our testimonials that we're getting results for people all over the globe with these ingredients, okay? So the first ingredient is gonna be castor oil. So for those of you who don't know what the benefits of castor oil are, the most important ones is that it's going to provide moisture. It helps to provide moisture to the hair, and also helps to strengthen your hair so that you can have less breakage and actually to keep your hair, retain your length, okay? So if you all are familiar with our hair elixir, this is the one that we like to recommend a lot for those of us who are suffering with shedding and breakage, okay? So with this, you would pair this with a water-based moisturizer, which I actually forgot our hair mist. A water-based moisturizer like our hair mist, okay? So you're gonna go with the hair mist first, spray that onto your hair, and the great thing about this product is even if you have braids, if your hair is loose, if your hair is natural, relaxed, whatever it is, you're gonna spray this on your hair first, and then follow up with the castor oil, which is going to help to seal in that moisture to make sure that we are retaining length, okay? So with oils, you're always going to want to moisturize before applying oils like castor oil so that it can seal in the moisture, okay? So that is our first ingredient. Do you all have any questions about using our products that you would like to know about before we move on to the next ingredient?
a few questions. So someone says, when are you going to have the, I guess they mean the edge control back in stock?
Uh-oh, most coveted edge control.
Yes.
The edge control is coming back in stock soon, but if you want to know when it's coming before anyone else, you can text us at 68914 GROW, and all caps, GROW, GROW, to 68914, and you'll become a VIP. So as soon as that information comes out, you'll get it before anyone else, to the mailing list or to your texting, to your telephone number.
Yes, so
So this is the edge control here.
yes, you guys sold it out. It went viral and sold out. This is our demo one. So yes, you could text GROW to 68914 to be notified when it restocks, or you can also go to the website and click notify when available on the edge control product listing. That way you receive a text as soon as additional stock is added to the website in about 2 to 3 weeks.
And so while we're on edge control and we're talking about thickening hair, our edge control actually doesn't only lay your edges, that is like the number one benefit that we look for, but it's also non-toxic and it helps to thicken your edges. So if you're someone who has thinner edges, you can feel rest assured that this is doing double the work for you, okay? So it's gonna lay your edges and also help to thicken your edges. And so that is like, 2 for 1, really, if you ask me. So the next ingredient that we're going to dive into is kind of like really a buzzing ingredient right now. It's rosemary. And rosemary is something that really helps your hair to have rapid growth and to also heal your hair follicles. So if you're someone who has had, a hard time growing hair, growing your hair or growing your edges, whatever it may be, rosemary is going to stimulate growth, okay? And so our scalp stimulator, which is our flagship product, one of our first products, it has rosemary in it, and it also just like really helps to stimulate the hair growth. And in a lot of our before and afters, this is the culprit of growing the hair. So if you're looking to grow out your hair, rosemary is going to be one that you look for, again, for stimulating rapid growth and healing hair follicles. So there's tons of research on it. If you don't believe me, go ask Google and they will let you know.
Yes, our stimulator, our balm, and our hydrating mist. If you didn't know, now you know. That's why your braids also grow like crazy when you use the mist on your braids. Those all contain rosemary for growth.
Yep. And the really good thing about the balm feeds into the next part, which is our another ingredient that you should be having in your product is shea butter. And this is actually a shea butter based product. It has a little bit of the scalp stimulating properties in it. It's definitely not a replacement, but it's a great accent to the scalp stimulator. Okay, so this is something that you can use in place of your hair greases. So the hair greases of old, they are out. A lot of them have really harmful ingredients like petroleum, lanolin in them that do not add anything to the hair or the scalp, and actually go ahead and they clog your hair follicles so that your hair does not grow. So with our hair balm, you can rest assured that you'll have a nice soothed scalp, and also that your hair will be able to breathe and grow and also be moisturized. So,
and we have a few questions. Oh, also our conditioner contains shea butter as well. Super moisturizing and makes your hair very, very easy to detangle.
So the conditioner actually comes in this size and a jumbo size. Can't remember which one is which, but and a jumbo size. I personally love the conditioner. I love using it. It's very lightweight. It does not feel, too heavy on your hair, and when you wash it out, your hair does feel that moisture. One of the big things about our products is how penetrative, I guess, if that's a word, that they are, like really contributing to the moisture in your hair, and you'll feel the difference definitely by the end of it.
Yes, and someone asked, what about thinning and graying?
So for thinning hair, we would definitely recommend, so I'm going to start kind of referring to these two. These these two as a duo, okay, when it comes to thinning, because you're going to want to use your hair mist. You're going to want to use your hair mist before using your elixir, right? But you're also going to want to use your scalp stimulator to stimulate that growth. But with the elixir, you have to use it with moisture. So either you're doing it with damp hair, or you're using our hydrating hair mist, which really soothes the scalp and adds moisture to your hair.
Yes, and Fancy Wig Lounge just said, I would say the hair elixir, hair mist, and hair oil is her favorite combo.
Yeah.
And warning, if you use on Knotless, baby, the growth is real. I just love it.
That is too funny.
Someone asked, what's good for men with waves?
So for men with waves, are you trying to grow your hair out?
Or
you
style
want
it?
To be, just thicker? What's the goal there?
Yes, and if you're looking for a good wave pomade, we can refer you to get one. You can send us a DM. Someone else asked, when will the edge control be restocked? 2 to 3 weeks. Make sure you sign up for our VIP text list, or click notify when available on the edge control on our website. That way you are notified as soon as it restocks.
Okay, so
and the waves. He said thinning and graying, and he has low porosity hair.
So you just said a lot. So for the low porosity hair, definitely, if you guys haven't seen on our page, we were actually given, a shout out for this being one of the best hair moisturizers for 4C hair. So if your hair is low porosity, then you're more maybe likely to be in that 4 range. You definitely want to use a water-based moisturizer that is going to penetrate the hair, okay? So if you're dealing with some thinning, definitely moisturizer, and you're going to go with the scalp stimulator, which is going to stimulate growth. And then you want to, after doing your moisturizing and your scalp stimulator, you want to go ahead and seal with your hair elixir, which adds to thicken hair and also to stop hair from shedding and breaking excessively. We all know that our hair sheds every day. It has to shed, but this will help stop it from shedding to that maximum extent. Okay? I feel like there was something I was going to say, but it'll come to me.
Can the growth oil be used on fine, straight hair?
Yes, the growth oil can be used on fine, straight hair. The only thing that we recommend that is if you do have fine, straight hair, we recommend that you actually let the product sit in your scalp for at least 24 hours before washing, because we know sometimes with fine hair, you may be washing your hair more often than maybe someone who has kinky or like curly hair.
Someone asked, will you ever make products for babies?
Well, she's the one to ask. This is our CEO, so.
All of our products can be used for babies 6 months and older.
Yes.
We don't have a line specific for babies, but babies 6 months and older can use our products. Someone asked about lactating moms. Yes, lactating moms can also use the products. G. Marie says she just got the scalp stimulator and it's awesome. Let's see. What combination for shedding and accelerating growth?
Okay, so for shedding and accelerating growth, I would definitely say the moisturizing seal bundle, which is going to have the hair mist in it. It's going to have, and I always confuse these two bottles, but the hair elixir, the scalp stimulator, the 2 ounce, and it's going to also have the moisturizing hair and scalp balm. And with those 4, you're going to have your moisture. You're going to be able to manage your hair better so that you're not losing so much hair because it is moisturized. You're going to be able to get your hair strengthened and have that added nutrient, and even thickens. Castor oil helps with that. And with the hair balm, you're going to have, again, another layer of moisture and something to use kind of like when your hair needs a little boost. And I think, and I forgot the most important one, to stimulate growth, the scalp stimulator, and that is going to help you with stimulating growth if you have dormant hair follicles or if your hair just needs a boost to grow.
Someone asked a really good question. How do you know your hair type?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Google.
But
There's charts.
Yeah, definitely Google. But
you can look at the hair charts.
I would say Google, because the hair just
Yes,
It varies so much.
on
Yeah.
Google you can search hair type chart, and really when we say hair type, it just tells you your curl pattern. So type 1 to type 2 hair is straight and wavy. 3 to 4 is curly and kinky hair. Someone asked, for a person who's balding and thinning, what would you recommend?
Balding and thinning, definitely our scalp stimulator and our hair elixir. These are going to be like your best friends here. So if you're ever dealing with balding, that's telling you that you need to stimulate growth in that area. The scalp stimulator is going to help with that. And then once your hair starts to grow, you want to be able to keep it, right? So this will help to strengthen your hair. So again, that you're not losing it to excess shedding and strengthening your hair.
Are you ladies coming out with a leave-in conditioner?
We have a leave-in conditioner.
We do, well, the mist is a good leave-in water-based product, but we do have a leave-in conditioner that will be released soon.
Look at that. So, in the meantime, in between time, you can use the hydrating hair mist. I use it in a like a moisturizer. So, in the meantime, this is a good product for that.
Someone asked, can you use the mist for hydrating after the gym?
Yes, and I also recommend it for hydrating like in the morning time if you have braids and you're, going out to start your day, or your hair just needs a little something, your hair feels dry. Definitely for all those things, and it's in a really convenient bottle. You just spray it on and go, like rub it in and go.
Someone said, I love all of the products. And we have another question. And while we're answering the questions, be sure today only use the code FRIDAY23 to get 23% off of your entire order. Someone wants to know if they can use the scalp stimulator only for growth.
They can, but it's gonna be best that you follow it up with the hair elixir, okay? So of course the scalp stimulator is going to grow your hair, but if you want to make sure that you can maintain the hair that you're growing, you're gonna want to go for the hair elixir to strengthen your hair and to make sure that you're following all the way through. So it's like, you don't want to just do one step without doing the other important step as well.
Someone asked, will you guys come out with the whipped butter? Whipped butters are good for your skin. Our balm is made to hold moisture into your hair. It's not a whipped butter, it's a solidified butter. Oh, good, really good question. Someone said, do you use the elixir on the scalp?
The elixir actually goes on the length of your hair. So the scalp stimulator on the scalp, and the hair elixir, just kind of modeling it on the hair, okay? So even if you have a protective style, you can use the scalp stimulator on your scalp. You can go ahead and do your moisturizing with the spray or water-based moisturizer, and then follow up with the hair elixir right on top of braids. Like, this is what I do in the morning time, still to get my benefits while my hair is in a protective style.
Ms. Brown said all the products rule. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Candace Denise asked, if you have braids, how do you use the hair elixir and the balm?
Okay, so I kind of gave a little sneak peek into that, but again, you're gonna want to make sure that you're using your water-based moisturizer or the hydrating hair mist to moisturize the hair, because the hair elixir is a sealant, okay? So you don't want to seal in dryness, you always want to seal in moisture. So if you're using the hair elixir, you have to make sure that you're first going ahead and moisturizing your hair, but you're going to spray your hair and moisturize it, and then you're going to follow up with your hair elixir, like just right into your hand, a couple drops into your hand, lather it around, and just kind of, go the length of your braids. And then the hair butter you can use as like a grease, but it is not a grease, right? It's a moisturizer. It's a butter-based moisturizer, okay? So you can run that, through the parts of your braids and grease your scalp, for lack of other words.
Someone asked, how often should you shampoo when balding and thinning?
I think that depends on your hair type. For a lot of people who have the curlier to kinkier hair, we may be able to get away with washing our hair once a week, once every 2 weeks, in which we recommend once a week. But if you have a thinner hair type, like finer hair or straight hair, we recommend that you wash your hair as needed, because that'll be a little different from the other hair textures.
Someone said, what product if I have a bald spot that won't grow?
The scalp stimulator. That's going to be the one for you. And like we were mentioning today, it does have rosemary in it, so that contributes to accelerating and stimulating hair growth. And so with the scalp stimulator, you basically will use this 1 to 2 times a day on your troubled areas, and then 3 to 5 times a week on the rest of your scalp. So you don't want to just put it on your troubled areas and stimulate growth there, right? You want to put it on the whole head so that you can, have you a nice head of hair that is growing.
Let's see. All right, no more questions right now.
Okay. So if you're just tuning in, we are doing a deal for today, Friday 23 at checkout, to get 23% off your entire order for today until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Shelka Desire said, I love all of your products.
Okay.
Oh, and Candace asks, can you use this shampoo with your braids in here, with braids or faux locks?
Yes, we recommend it because a lot of us, and I'm going to say us as a whole, but listen, a lot of us tend to forget our hair underneath our protective styles, right? So we recommend washing with a protective style at least maybe every 2 weeks, because the whole point of having a protective style is so that you can actually grow your hair. Your hair won't grow if your follicles are blocked and clogged, if your pores are clogged because of all the products that you may be putting in it. In order to get our hair to accept more moisture, it has to be clean, right? So shampooing has a lot of benefits that we recommend even when you have a protective style. And like I was saying earlier, after washing and conditioning, you can go ahead and follow through with your moisturizing, and then your hair elixir to seal in the moisture, and also doing your scalp stimulator as well to continue stimulating that growth throughout the protective style. And so next we're going to move on to the things that we do not have in our hair products. So we went through the benefits of our products and some of the things that you should be looking for when you're shopping for hair products. The number one thing that we do not have in any of our hair products is drying alcohols. We all know that there is no benefit to your hair being dry. It's also very detrimental to your hair because that can cause breakage, shedding, and it does not lead to healthy hair. So that's the first one. The second one is parabens. We do not use any parabens because, as you know, most of us should already know that, we may know, or maybe not, it can lead to cancer. So studies have shown that parabens in cosmetics and hair products can lead to cancer, and we absolutely do not use those. When we talk about our shampoo, it does not contain any sulfates. So with our shampoo, you're going to get a really moisturizing clean, a clean finish. It's going to feel very moisturized, and it does not feel stripped or hard after you're done washing your hair. We do recommend washing 2 times, right? So one time to kind of, clear out all of the products, and then the second time to make sure that you're nice and clean, and also that your hair is able to accept the nutrients from the other products.
Crown the Alpha said they got their 3rd package already. Wow. And I love you guys. We love you too. Someone else said love the products. Someone asked, they said I use a derma roller before I add the oils. Is that okay?
I think that it's fine, but also I think with the derma roller, I'm not sure if that's something you want to run by your dermatologist, just to make sure that you're not, overworking the areas, especially if it could be a tender area. Sometimes with balding or with thinning, those areas can be a little bit tender. So I would definitely run that past your dermatologist.
How often do you use the hair mist and the stimulator with braids?
We recommend 3 to 5 times a week, okay? So that is going to give you what you need. And depending on what kind of hair texture you have, again, so If you're someone whose hair gets dry really quickly, maybe you have to do it daily. So we recommend 3 to 5 times a week, but you kind of have to play it by ear and see, how your hair is responding to that.
Monique said the oil is magic. I'm not going to say that name, but someone said my wife is noticing a difference already. So happy to hear that. Do we need to use the balm and the stimulator, or can we choose one?
So the balm and the stimulator are similar but different, okay? The stimulator is what you're gonna need if you want to really stimulate hair growth, right? The balm is also it's a moisturizer, so it's a shea butter based moisturizer, and it does have scalp stimulating benefits, but it's not a replacement for the scalp stimulator. So it depends on what kind of benefits you want. So if you want that moisturizing benefit that will also work well with this scalp stimulator and kind of give you some more bump up that experience, then use them together. But they are two different products for largely different reasons.
Destined for Greatness said, can I use the hair mist on my 1-year-old? She has really dry hair.
Yes, so our products can be used on kids 6 months and older, okay? But even then, we still recommend a patch test to make sure that they won't be allergic, or that, just it's a good reaction for them. So you can definitely use it on your 1-year-olds.
Someone said, Divine Monique said, y'all customer service is amazing and y'all take care of your customers. So happy to hear that. Yes, thank you. Is the blue mist bottle different from the current one? No. It's just the label. We got a whole new look. So now all of our labels are the same. Let's wrap and pack. Where in Ghana can I buy the products?
You can buy them in Accra, Ghana, with our distributor. I feel like I always say it wrong, but we're gonna give the information. Nueve
Riche, yes.
They are a distributor in Accra, Ghana. And if you want more information about that, you can feel free to DM us. But we're also following them. So if you go through our follows, there's only a couple. You'll see them in there.
Yes, we'll try to drop their name in the comment. Not sure that this is the correct spelling, but you can message us or look in our followers list and you'll see them. Mm-hmm. They distribute our products all over Africa.
Yes. Okay, and so my last points on ingredients that you do not want to see in your hair products are silicones. And silicones are a barrier to block moisture. There's no benefit to having them on our hair. So if you're interested in having your hair be more moisturized, they feel a little bit more manageable on the surface, right, with silicones, but they actually do not add to the moisture in your hair. So if you're looking to moisturize your hair, you're always going to want to go for a water-based moisturizer or something like a shea butter-based moisturizer.
Can you help alopecia?
Yes, and with our and also the scalp stimulator, but with our scalp stimulator and our hair elixir, you're going to use the scalp stimulator 1 to 2 times daily on that troubled area. Massage it for 3 to 5 minutes. Give your hair a lot of love and get that blood circulating. And when you're done, you're going to moisturize your hair with the water-based moisturizer and follow up with the hair elixir to strengthen your hair and prevent it from shedding so that you can preserve the hair that you're growing. If you're just joining us, today we're using code FRIDAY23 to get 23% off of your entire order. That includes every single thing in our store for up until tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Candace Denise said this live was extremely helpful. Thank you for the amazing products. Princess Diana said thank you. If you guys have any questions. Oh, someone asked, where can I get your product in New Hampshire?
Oh, in New Hampshire. You would have to order from the site right now. Okay?
Yeah.
So, you would just have to order from the site. We do have Instagram shopping, so if you want to ask questions about what product you should be using, if you want to talk about, your hair, some of the challenges that you've been having, DM us and we'll actually send our recommendation straight to you.
Someone said, Miss Princess White said, I'm definitely seeing my edges coming in. Y'all need to make me a rep for the product. I got like 8 people to buy it. I do hair as well, and I always promote this product. Send us a DM, and we will get you an affiliate link.
Yes.
And Princess Diana asked how to restore moisture.
Definitely. So one of the things that I think a lot of us don't realize is that sometimes our lack of moisture or difficulty retaining moisture starts at the washing phase, okay? So you want to wash with something that is not making your hair too stripped, and that is going to be our strengthened shampoo. And I hope this is, that's the shampoo. Our strengthened shampoo. You're going to wash your hair 2 times, right? So one time, just a nice good wash. The second time to really open up your hair to receiving more nutrients, right? And so you definitely want to follow up with your hydrating hair mist for a moisturizer, and then seal. The key here is definitely sealing in the moisture. And I know you'll receive, some results with retaining moisture.
Someone asked, if you have naturally curly hair, what products can you use for everyday use?
Is that to maintain your curls, or is it to add moisture? Because off the top of my head, I would definitely say the hydrating hair mist, because I know sometimes curly hair can get a little dry, or you want to bring it back to life, right? Like you want to bring your curls back to life, so I definitely recommend the hydrating hair mist. The hair elixir for a nice shine to your hair, and also sealing in that moisture. So those are the 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. And then the edge control for sure, for finishing off the look.
Great product. I received my order in Bermuda, and I'm ready to place another order. I love it. And Mazdam, okay. Someone asked, what about thinning and shedding, especially on top?
Okay, thinning and shedding. Again, you're gonna do your scalp stimulator, right? So 1 to 2 times daily in those trouble areas, 3 to 5 times throughout the week to the rest of the scalp. Massage, do your nice massage, 3 to 5 minutes. And then you're going to moisturize with a water-based moisturizer. We have our hydrating hair mist. And then you're going to follow up with your hair elixir to seal in and also strengthen your hair, so that the hair that you're growing and the hair that you have is strengthened and it doesn't shed or break excessively.
Someone asked, are your products in stores? So our products can be purchased at Beauty and Black Palace in Mount Vernon, New York. Our products are also available in Portland, Oregon. The address is available on our website. And we have a distributor in Africa at Nouveau Rouge. Vito Bands asked, I'm bald. Will it work for me?
Yes, Vito. Come down and get you a scalp stimulator and stimulate some hair growth. Again, with the rosemary that we have in our scalp stimulator, that really helps to stimulate hair growth, okay? So if you're looking to start over, go ahead and try the scalp stimulator.
How do I use the code to make a purchase? So on the website, go to baskandlathercode.com, add the items that you want to your cart, and you'll see a discount code box. And you can enter the code FRIYAY23, FRIYAY23, and it'll take the 23% off of your entire order. Do you spray the mist on the hair or the scalp? Both.
You can do both, yeah. And sometimes, if you have an itchy scalp, you're in between washes, between 1 and 2 weeks, okay, you can go ahead and hit up your scalp too with the moisturizer, and it does soothe. Or if you're, just having some itchiness or need some soothing, go ahead and try the hydrating hair mist for that.
Beautifully Toxic said it really works. My edges were sparse and I have edges again. Happy to hear it. We'll be on for a few more minutes. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and get your questions in.
Okay. And so in that little bit of time, the last ingredient that you should be looking for in your hair products are essential oils. Essential oils are like the most pure form of a lot of the herbs and like fruit that add to the health of the hair, and they're the most potent. They also help to get those nutrients into the hair and kind of cut out the fuss. So products that have essential oils are going to be the ones that you want to go towards to stop breakage, to help stimulate growth, and for just overall healthier, stronger hair.
Tiara says she has been using the oil drops and she loves it. Happy to hear it. The nicey said, "Can I please have that edge control on the table? Please ask it for my edges."
That's the only one we have.
It's the only one we have in the entire warehouse.
Oh God.
But if we happen to find any more on our scavenger hunt, we will definitely let you know.
That's so funny.
What is the best for edges? I might have missed it.
For growing edges, it's going to be the scalp stimulator, which is applied 1 to 2 times daily to the trouble area, which would be the edges. You're going to massage, then also follow up with a water-based moisturizer, and then seal with the hair elixir. The hair elixir is a very important part of this step because it helps to seal and moisture, and then also gives you the added benefit of having stronger, healthier hair. So once the hair starts to grow in, it'll be stronger and it will not have that excessive breaking and shedding.
Someone said they also use the stimulator, the lash serum for their eyebrows and lashes. Good.
Nice.
And they want to know if they're on our email list, will they get an email when the edge control is back in stock?
Yes,
you sure will.
Okay, so we're doing Friday 23 at checkout today for 23% off your entire order. That is everything on the website. So no matter what you put in your shopping cart tonight, by 11:59, and you go ahead and do your code Friday 23, you will get 23% off of everything. Nothing is excluded.
Not even the bundles.
All right.
Right, guys, we'll be on for a few more minutes. Get your questions in.
All right, just to recap, in this amount of time that we have left, the things that you want to look for in your hair products are going to be castor oil to help prevent breakage and strengthen your hair and also allow for moisture. It does provide those benefits. Rosemary for stimulating hair growth and also to heal your hair follicles. So if you're having issues with your hair follicles and that is the reason why the hair will not grow, rosemary is a really important and great ingredient for that. Next is going to be your essential oils, which are the purest form of our fruit and herbs and things of that nature that will add to your hair strength and health. Okay, so that stops breakage and also gives you the added benefit of detoxing your scalp. Okay, so that hair can grow in a healthy environment. And our last one is going to be shea butter, which has those moisturizing benefits that really help your hair to thrive, become more manageable, softer, and easier for detangling as well. Okay. The no-nos, right? So the things that we are not looking for in our hair products and we should actually stay away from is going to be drying alcohols, because that will lead to breakage and shedding of your hair. Parabens, because they have shown research that those parabens lead to cancer. Sulfates, because they strip our hair and make our hair more dry, prone to breakage, prone to shedding, okay? Silicones, because they do not help your hair to retain moisture. It actually acts as a barrier to moisture, and we all know that we need our hair to be moisturized in order to have it to grow. Lastly, it's going to be the petroleum, because it really just petroleum and lanolins, because they do not have any benefits and actually clog your hair follicles and just do not lead to growth, okay? We're gonna leave those alone.
Yes, 7 Mile Blue. Yes. So the hair quiz is correct. For thinning out your hairline, you should use the shampoo, conditioner, and the stimulator. If you want an extra added benefits to help thicken your hair even faster, you can add on the hair elixir. Someone just joined and they want to know, they said their hair is very dry and coming out. What should they use?
Okay, so the Moisturize and Seal Bundle, we're going to recommend for you, okay? So in the Moisturize and Seal Bundle, you're going to get the Scalp and Hair Balm, which is a shea butter based product that adds moisture to the hair, helps it with manageability as well. You're going to get the 2-ounce scalp stimulator, which is going to stimulate growth. And also, a lot of people don't realize that it helps to soothe your scalp as well. And sometimes if you're dealing with really dry hair, it can be difficult to manage and also have your scalp feeling a little tender because of, you know, how you're managing it. This will help with that. The hair elixir is going to be a sealant to use after using your water-based moisturizer, which is the hair mist. That also comes in the Moisturize and Seal Bundle. So it will be these 4, not in this order though, but it will be these 4 that help to sustain your, you know, your moisture in your hair, helps you with managing your hair and also growing it, okay? So that would be these 4 here.
Yes, and our strengthened shampoo and replenish conditioner are also great for shedding hair because the shampoo helps to strengthen your hair from the inside out, and it helps to strengthen, the name of it, and it helps to reduce shedding and breakage, and the conditioner helps to make your hair elastic so that it doesn't break. So it allows your hair to be able to be manipulated more without breaking, and it also moisturizes your hair really, really well. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Again, remember to use the code FRIDAY23 for 23% off of your order until midnight tonight. Be sure to enter your discount code at checkout. We are logging out. If you have any questions, you can chat with us on the website. You can send us a DM. We're always here to help. All right. Enjoy. Have a good weekend.